90% of drivers think they know how to take care of their car. Until something breaks, the mechanic hands them a bill the size of a mortgage payment and they wonder how it happened. What most people don't realize is that their car is practically begging them to learn a few simple tricks. Tricks that can prevent breakdowns, stop scams, and save thousands. And the crazy part? These hacks aren't complicated. They aren't expensive. They aren't even new. They're just hidden. But here's where things get interesting. One of the tricks on this list doesn't just help you save money, it lets you fix the exact problems mechanics pray you never understand. And when you learn it, you'll never look at car ownership the same way again. Let's start with number 17, because this one quietly saves people hundreds without them even realizing it. Your door and window seals, the rubber that keeps water, wind, and noise out, dry out faster than you think. Sun, heat, winter frost, they destroy rubber like nothing else. But a tiny $3 jar sitting in your bathroom has been the solution all along. Petroleum jelly. Rub a thin layer onto every door and window seal every few months. Instantly softer, no cracking, no leaks, no frozen shut doors on winter mornings. Mechanics never mention this because dried out seals mean easy upsells. For you, it's 10 minutes of work twice a year or paying $300 at a dealership later. Your choice. Number 16 is something almost nobody believes until it happens to them. Thieves have a simple method for picking their next target. They jam a plastic bottle in your wheel well. When you start driving, the crackling sound makes you pull over. And while you're checking, distracted, they strike. Experienced drivers check wheel wells before getting in the car, especially at night or in parking lots. But here's the twist. This same trick is used by honest mechanics to detect leaks by catching dripping fluids. If you ever see a bottle you didn't place, stay alert. It's either a warning or a sign something underneath needs attention. Number 15 feels illegal to even say out loud. You know how your bumper becomes a bug graveyard during summer? You scrub, 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 and those bug guts cling like superglue. There's an easier way. Your kitchen already has it. A light coat of cooking spray on the front bumper before road trips. That's it. Bugs won't stick. They rinse off like nothing. No special cleaners, no chemicals eating your clear coat, just cooking spray. And it costs less than a cup of gas. Number 14 is where most people's car knowledge goes out the window. You know the PSI number printed on the tire? That's not the pressure you're supposed to use. That's the maximum the tire can handle before it becomes a glorified balloon. The real number, the safe, engineered, fuel-efficient number, is on the sticker inside your driver's side door. That number gives you smoother handling, safer braking, longer tire life, and even better fuel economy. And here's the key detail. Check your pressure when the tires are cold. Heat inflates pressure, and most people unknowingly drive around with completely wrong readings. Number 13 is one mechanics absolutely hate you learning. Rust kills more engine components than mileage ever will. Moisture, humidity, car washes, cold mornings, they all attack the metal in your engine bay. Experienced mechanics coat the metal parts of their engines once or twice a year with a light wipe of WD-40. Not the rubber, not the belt, just the metal. WD-40 literally means water displacement. It pushes moisture away and keeps rust from forming. Your engine bay stays clean, shiny, protected, and easier to clean next time. A $15 pan keeps everything looking new instead of corroded. Number 12 prevents one of the most frustrating roadside disasters imaginable. A flat tire and the lug nuts are fused so tightly you can't budge them. Or worse, you snap a stud. That's a $100 to $150 repair per wheel. But if you apply a tiny amount of anti-seize to the threads, not the face, just the threads, your lug nuts will always come off smoothly, and torque them with a torque wrench, not an impact gun. A $7 tube can save you from the kind of breakdown that ruins vacations. Number 11 saves your paint job from turning into a rust-filled nightmare. A rock chip doesn't look dangerous until moisture creeps under the paint and rust starts bubbling through. Clear nail polish, the same stuff in every cosmetics aisle, acts as a temporary clear coat. Clean the chip, dab on a thin layer, let it dry. It seals the metal from water and oxygen until you can get proper touch-up paint. Simple chemistry, big money saved. Number 10 is one of the most important electrical tricks every driver should know. Dielectric grease on your battery terminals. After cleaning corrosion with baking soda and water, apply a thin layer of grease on both the terminals and cable connectors. It prevents that white-green buildup that kills batteries, weakens voltage, and causes intermittent electrical failures. A $5 to $6 tube prevents dead batteries, flickering lights, and mystery electrical problems. Number 9, your radiator is probably running way hotter than it should, and you don't even know it. Bugs, dirt, leaves, and dust, they clog the thin aluminum fins that cool your engine. Your car runs hotter, your AC struggles, and your engine works harder. every experienced driver cleans their radiator twice a year, using either compressed air blown from the engine side outward or a gentle water spray. Gentle is key. Those fins bend like paper. But the results? Cooler engine, colder AC, and dramatically lower risk of overheating. Number 8 solves a problem everyone has, but nobody understands. Sticky locks. Most people spray WD-40 or oil. Worst thing you can do. Oil attracts dirt, turning into thick sludge that eventually freezes and jams. Powdered graphite is the real solution. One puff into the keyhole, work the key in and out, and your lock feels factory new. And unlike oil, graphite doesn't freeze or attract dirt. Number 7 is a lifesaver for anyone storing a car. If your wipers sit pressed against the windshield for weeks or months, they develop a permanent curve and start streaking. Wrap them in cloth or remove them completely, and they stay perfectly shaped. Sun destroys wiper blades shockingly fast. Towels cost nothing. New blades cost $30 to $50. Number 6, cruise control isn't just for comfort. It can save you real money. On flat highways, cruise control improves fuel economy by 7 to 14%, but on hilly terrain, it becomes your enemy. It downshifts aggressively to maintain speed, wasting fuel. The real pros turn cruise control off before hills, let the car naturally slow going up, and coast back to speed going down. You literally use gravity as free energy. Number 5, dielectric grease again, but this time for light bulbs. Moisture in light bulb sockets destroy bulbs early and cause dim or flickering lights. A tiny smear on the bulb base, not the contacts, protects the connection, prevents corrosion, and makes bulbs last years longer. Number 4, doubles the speed of defogging windows. Turn on the defrost and the AC at the same time. Even in winter, the AC removes moisture, the heater warms the glass, and the fog disappears twice as fast. Many cars do this automatically until the driver manually turns off the AC thinking it's wrong. It's not. It's physics. Number 3 is the car convenience trick most people don't discover until they accidentally hold the button too long. On many cars, holding the trunk button on the key fob for 2 to 3 seconds opens the trunk automatically. No hands needed. And some cars have a hidden kick sensor under the rear bumper for hands-free opening. Stand centered, kick your foot under the bumper once, not in a circle, and boom, trunk pops open. Number 2 is embarrassingly simple but life-changing. Look at your fuel gauge. See the tiny arrow next to the pump icon? That arrow tells you which side your fuel door is on. No more guessing, no more pulling up wrong, no more switching pumps like a confused tourist. And finally, the trick that mechanics absolutely wish you'd never learned. Number 1, diagnosing your own car. A $20 Bluetooth OBD2 scanner can tell you exactly why your check engine light is on. Plug it in under the steering wheel, open an app, and instantly see the code. Loose gas cap, misfire, sensor issue, you know immediately. No more $150 diagnostic fees, no more getting pressured into unnecessary repairs, no more blind trust. Knowledge is power, and this tiny tool gives you all of it. How many of these did you already know? Drop a comment and tell me which one surprised you the most. And if even one of these tricks saved you money right now or will save you money later, hit that subscribe button. I've got even more hidden hacks that dealerships and mechanics definitely don't want you discovering. Trust me, the next video will change the way you take care of your car forever.